Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Dr.Adesewa's car was vandalized in a parking space, okay, in a shopping mall right there in Ile-Ife. Now, the car that Dr. Adesewa is using right now happens to be a brand new tear leather Toyota SUV that, you know, was gifted to the Great Lion on his 51st birthday. They say one of these governors gifted that car to the Great Lion, right? Yes. So when Adesewa came, you remember Adesewa, that is the doctor that came from Canada, that, you know, they are trying to broker marriage with and all of that. The Great Lion, in the goodness of his heart, asked them to be using that car to carry her around. So what happened is that the car was handed over to a driver that happens to be the Great Lion, one of the Great Lion's chauffeur, to be carrying Adesewa around. Now it happens that Adesewa has an older brother who is also a pharmacy that works in Equity Pharmaceutical Company. Like, the guy is very, very good right there in Lagos, right? And so when Adesewa came with this brokering of marriage that they are trying to do, the brother now said, okay, that Kabiyesi doesn't need to bother, that Kabiyesi has done well giving them his car, and that he doesn't need to bother his driver anymore. That he is here, he's going to be in town for the time that Adesewa will be around, so he can show Adesewa around and show Adesewa things and all of that. And so they are going back and forth. They even went to Ibadan. Like 2 days ago, they were in Ibadan. A family, seeing family members. Adesewa has not been here for a very long time. And she was very excited to have returned back home. A whole lot happening in her life right now. And all of that. She was just a very excited woman. Then now they went right there in Ife. They went for shopping. And it was getting a little late at night. As they entered the shopping mall, by the time they came back, the windshield has been shattered, vandalized. Nothing was picked out of the car because they had things like shoe. Okay, some of the items Adesewa bought from Canada to give to, you know how you will, you know, wrap things. This one is for Mama Toyi, this one is for Ola, this one, all of those kind of things. They were right there in that car because they were going around giving to family members, thanking them, all of that. She was excited and all of that. And those things, a full bag was inside the car. They did not touch anything. As a matter of fact, they said the car had laptops, like 2 laptops. Maybe they didn't know there were laptops there and all of that. They did not touch anything. They said the car had iPhones. They did not touch anything. They vandalized the windshield. They vandalized the front windshield. They vandalized the back windshield. They vandalized some of the rear mirrors and all of that. Broke things and all of that, and they left. When this information, Adesewa was literally shaking when she came back and they saw what had happened. The brother just had to kind of whisk her away straight to a place where she could be safe. And then when this thing got to the Great Lion just could not believe it. Now, you know, it's you cannot just speculate, is this person, is that person? Who is this person doing this and for what? When you already know that no matter what you do, Adesewa will do what I want to do. But a lot of people are pointing finger towards the Ile Orokita. Yeah, that they are the ones who are capable of doing that. That they are the ones who are fighting Ile Abi Bolala or something. Okay, I don't have that document I'm using here. So they are suspecting that they are the ones who did this drama. Hey, wahala deo, rivalry in this war. Me, I will not talk. If I were Adesewa, a medical doctor practicing here and everything, what are you going to Nigeria to go and do? What are you going to Nigeria to go and do? But of course, that's not what we are talking about here. That was what happened. Now, do you know that one thing that is scaring the living daylight out of me is that these attacks do not just stop. They will continue. And if Adesewa is not careful, They will attack her in the morning. They will attack her at night. They will go diabolically and all of that. And my thing is that which family is allowing their precious person go to, like, you want to allow them? See what is happening already on social media in Nigeria with the Daniels. It's not funny. So who wants to do this? Why would they want to put her through this? It's a question that a lot of people are asking. But this is what happened, and people are suspecting Ile Urekitan that they are the ones that can do something like this, and that they are afraid. But even though Kabiyesi has given them all the assurances, but you know that one thing I do know about Kabiyesi, I know that Kabiyesi will go and find out what is actually going on, who did this, but he might not come out to spell it out. But I hope that this does not land on that, that woman again. It is not a small something, Odela, right? I'll bring you guys more updates tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you so much. Do not forget, these are all alleged rumors from verified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.